Okay, recording. Okay then, so warm up for today is going to be jumping jacks, air squats, lunges, and then alternate leg. Good morning. So jumping jacks, we're all super good at these now. Here, air squats, just like in the quick test. Lunges are going to be a forward lunge to stretch out the hip or start warming up the hip. And then alternate leg, good morning, is going to be one foot slightly in front of the other and then hinging forward, so you're feeling the stretch on the straight leg. So one leg straight, one leg bent, come up, and then you switch. So that's what we're going to be working through in the warm-up. So stand it up, find some space. Everyone see me okay? Okay, here we go. Everyone else apart from Dieter and Libby is frozen. 3, 2, 1. Let's go into the jumping jacks. Rest. 2, 1. Into the air squats. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And next, we're going to go into our lunges. 2, 1. Rest. And then next into our single leg good mornings. 1 and go. So one foot in front of the other, lean it forward. And rest. Back into the jumping jacks. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Air squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Two, 1, and rest. Into the lunges next. 3, 2, 1, into the lunges. 2, 1, and rest. And then lastly, back into our single legs. 3, 2, 1. So one foot in front of the other. Hinge forward into the good morning. And then switch. So the leg that's in front is always straight. leg at the back, we can have a bend in. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, I can see you all. Okay then guys, so you need a ball today. You need one of these. We're going to start off with the hamstrings. So we've done this before on the roller, but ideally if we've got a ball, I want everyone to try and use a ball. If not, for those that haven't got the ball, they can use a roller for this. Ideally grab a chair as well. So let me show you the two options. So for those that have got the chair and the ball, we're going to place the ball on top of the chair. We're going to sit on the ball. We're going to pressure wave. So we're going to move around until we find a tight spot. Palm on straight away. And then from here, we can either small pressure wave up and down, side to side. We can lean forwards and backwards into this. You'll find that that mat starts hitting the spot, starts adding extra pressure onto the ball. Or we can floss by bending and straightening that leg, whatever position that is. So whether that's sat up, whether that's leaning forward. You can hold as well and contract and relax. So that's for people using the ball. If you haven't got the ball, you can either use a roller on the chair, doing the same thing, or you can use a roller on the floor. So roller underneath the leg, pressure wave up and down, find the spot, sit the torso upwards or forwards, and start straightening the leg. Or we can do the same thing on the ground. We place a roller underneath the hamstring, lift our bum off the floor using our hands, and then roll forwards and backwards. You can rotate in to get the inside of the hamstring. Whew. There, you can have a little bend of the leg, or you can contract and relax there as well. So, your choice. Pick your weapon of choice. Pick your poison. I'm going to spend 3 minutes on each side on the hamstring today. 3 minutes on the hamstrings, 4 minutes on the quads. Okay, so clock is going on. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's it. So again, start with the pressure wave. Go searching for that tight area. Oh, Jesus. For me, it's like on the inside of my hamstring more, but for you, it might be different. Change the position of your body as well, so you can lean forward into this. I'll also add a little bit more pressure. Once you find that really tight spot, let's try and work that spot. So floss, lean your weight forward, move that leg around. So you can move your leg from side to side as well to pressure wave, up and down. Anyone particularly tender here? Yeah, some nods of the heads. Okay, guys, 1.5 minutes left gone on this first side. Ooh, this one takes my breath away, this one. Again, you can contract and relax. Don't forget to contract and relax. I like to lean into this to give a little bit more pressure. Then I can do my contract and relax. Got 1 minute left on this side. That's it, pressure away from side to side as well. Try closer to the bum, try closer to the knee. Again, sit up, lean forward. Ooh. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides of the leg. So same again, pressure away first. Find that tight spot, find that tight area. Again, some people might be tighter towards the top of the hamstring, some maybe towards the knee, some on the inside, maybe on the outside. Lean forward to add a little bit more pressure. Start moving that leg around. You can rock backwards and forwards. Where are you washing up gloves today, Olivia? So where's Olivia's washing up gloves gone? I like that, it's a nice style. The yellow kind of gloves and in your outfit.
Yeah, it's done. Well, though I could do more, I was thinking like, let's go on today.
Yeah, but she then preferred to judge me during my workout.
Ah, yeah, of course.
I was hoping you'd have them on today, Dieter.
Sorry?
I was hoping that you might have them on today.
I usually have the apron on because I'm the cook in the household here.
Just the apron.
Exactly.
Okay, I've got 1 more minute left on this, and I'm going to work to the quads. Ooh. Okay, 30 seconds. Yeah, hopefully all the mobility class should be on the Zoom now for the rest of the week, so I shouldn't have any problems trying to book that now.
Yeah.
Just
3, 2, 1. Relax. You can put the chairs away, you don't need them anymore. Hamstring time, pause favourite. Okay, so we're going to spend 4 minutes on each side on the quads. That's pause favourite, the quads. So as a refresh for the quads, 1 leg at a time. We're going to work the whole quad today, so I want you to work from right up into the hip, right the way down. As we pressure wave, we can work up and down the leg. As soon as you find a tight spot, we work across the quad. So I'll be lying on the front, sliding at the knee, work my way down. As soon as you start feeling a tight spot, we come across the roller. So I start rotating from side to side. We always go side to side when we're working the quad. Work up a little bit more, and then slowly start working our way from the knee right up to the hip. Once you find a tight spot, we can floss, like on the hamstring, by straightening and bending the leg. And we can also contract and relax if we find a super, super tight spot. Or we can just try and relax as well, because this can be, especially seeing as we haven't done them for a while, very, very intense. So 4 minutes each side. Grab your rollers, grab your balls. Let's do this. Clock going on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So pressure wave up and down first to find the tightest area, and then start working your way across the quad. So we're going down the front of the leg, from the knee up to the hip, and then from the outside of the leg around to the inside. Again, making sure that we're taking big, deep breaths as we do this. Again, everyone's going to feel a little tighter in different areas. Some might find it tighter near the knee, some near the hip, some on the inside of the leg or towards the inside, some towards the outside. Keep searching, work those tight areas. Again, because this is so intense, if you do find a super tight spot, you don't have to do anything. You can just try and relax on that tight spot. For me, probably Paul as well, everywhere hurts on this quad. 'You start bringing safe words into this. You're 2.5 minutes in, you've got a minute and a half left on this leg. And play around with, oh, if you can, bending and straightening the leg as well. Nice big deep breaths. Try and relax that muscle as much as we can. Again, work side to side, cross that leg. Small pressure waves up and down if it's super tight. Work right up into the hip as well. .30 seconds left on this side. Okay, 15 seconds. Then we change. 3, 2, 1. Other leg. Same again, 4 minutes. Again, pressure wave up and down, find that tight spot. Start working from side to side, across the quad. Is anyone using a mobility ball? Anyone? No? Bend and straighten the leg if you find a really tight spot. Work from the knee right up to the hip. Rotate side to side. Again, you might find that one side is tighter than the other. Anyone tighter on this side? Yeah, I can see some heads bobbing up and down.
They're both horrible.
They're both horrible, yeah, I get that. It's the first time I've seen you with an actual, like, real bad pain face, Rach. Okay, 2 more minutes left. Okay, that's halfway, so we've got just under 2 minutes left. You might start to feel the muscles starting to relax. You might not. Remember, guys, like we have done before, you can spend up to like 10 minutes on each leg doing this. Longer if needed. You might need to bring the 10-minute squats back again. You've got 1 more minute left on this side. Okay, last 15. Four, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Rollers away. You won't need them anymore. Okay, now, so next we're going to do contract and relax on the couch stretch. So you may need a wall for this. You may need a couch for this. I'll show you a lunge version too for those that haven't got a couch or a wall. So basically what we're going to be doing next is some contract and relax. So we're going to be finding our space against a wall or a sofa or anything that I put my leg up against. Knee's going to go onto a cushion. Leg is going to come up in front. So first minute, we're going to stay in this bent over position. And what we're going to do is squeeze the bum and then push that hip towards the ground as much as we can. So it'll be relaxing, we're going to just letting the hip come forward. When I contract, I'm going to drive my knee into the pillow, drive my hip towards the ground as much as possible here. And then for the second minute, we're going to sit up and we do the same thing and squeeze my bum, force that hip forward, hold, and then relax and try and let it come forward a little bit more. So we'll do 2 minutes on each leg. If you don't have a wall or like anything to put your leg up against, we can do this in a lunge position. So same sort of thing, it'll be hands either side, trying to drive that hip forward. And the same thing, sitting up, tucking the hip under, and trying to drive the knee and the hip as far forward as we can, trying to pull the heel of the other foot towards the knee of the back foot. So we can do it in a lunge position too. I'd prefer for you to find a wall or a sofa if possible. But we're going to spend 2 minutes on each side with this. So find yourself a wall, get into position. I'll tell you when to relax and I'll tell you when to contract. So starting off, we're going to be in this bent over position. So hands on the floor, almost like a long lunge. 2 minutes going on the clock now. So we're just relaxing at the moment. We're not doing anything. We're just letting the stretch start to come down the front of the leg. When we go to contract, we're going to take a big deep breath in and pull the heel with my front foot backwards and drive my hip forwards into the floor. So big deep breath in and contract and hold. So pulling the heel back, pushing the hip forward, squeezing the bum. We're going to hold for 10, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Again, let the hips come forward now. Big deep breath in. Squeeze the bum, pull the heel back of the front foot, push the hip forward as much as we can. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. Okay, so hold it here for 10 seconds. We're going to sit up in a second. Okay, so sit up straight now. If you want to, you can use something to just kind of balance your weight out. Big deep breath in. Squeeze the bum, push the hip forward, keep the chest high, pull the heel of the front foot back. Breathe out. Good and relaxed. Big deep breath in and squeeze. Keep the chest up. Knee to heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. I'm going to do this one more time before switching legs. Big deep breath in. Squeeze the bum and go. Push the hip forward. Pull the heel of the front foot back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Change legs. Okay, 2 minutes on the other side. So leg up against the wall. Into kind of the low lunge position first. Okay, so clock's on. So first 10 seconds, just relaxing, allowing the leg to start loosening. This side is much tighter for me. Okay, big deep breath in. Squeeze the bum, push your hip forward, pull the heel back. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Big deep breath in. And squeeze. That's it. As hard as you possibly can. Squeeze your bum, both cheeks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Sit it up. You put your hand on the knee. You can use a roller as balance. Big deep breath in. Squeeze and hold. That's it. Pull the heel back. Keep the chest high. Squeeze the bum. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Just let the hip come forward. Keep the chest high. Big deep breath in. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We've got one more of these. Big deep breath in and go. That's it. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze as hard as we can. This is your last one. Push the hip forward, pull the heel back. 3, 2, 1. And relax. And relax. Okay, so back to the retest. So again, try your hinge position first. See if that's any lower. So I definitely feel much looser into these hamstrings now. After you tried your hamstrings, try your squat. See if that's feeling low, see if you can get a little bit lower there. Do a couple of squats, see how that feels. You can even try a lunge if you want to, see how the front of the quads feel. But make sure as you do that hinge, you keep that back flat as well. Nice guy, head up, chest up. Good work. Okay, so the legs should feel a little looser now. If not, do another 4 minutes on each leg if you want. Awesome. Anyone feel in particularly tight anywhere? Hamstrings or quads or both? Or
Quads.
quads?
Yeah, but the whole of my quad is tight, but really by the knee is
Yeah,
the worst.
knee.
I mean, that's where I have real sharp pain.
For me, I'm more like tight, like here at the top.
Okay.
I take it more like tight here.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yep. Especially the inside of the quad here.
Yeah, inside. I might do the quads again next week, I think.
Same as Paul for me.
Yeah. Like by the knee there.
Yeah.
Okay then, guys. Awesome. So I might hit the quads again next week, seeing as they're so tight on everyone. What about people's hamstrings? How do they feel? Not as bad?
They're all right.
Not as bad. Yeah.
No.
Okay, cool. Maybe we hit
It's
the
really
quad.
hard on my chairs as well, because my chairs are shaped like that. So it's really hard to try and get it in there.
Get it in there. Okay. Cool,
You know
next,
what I mean?
I know what you mean, don't worry, I know. Okay, extra quads again next week. Happy with that?
Cool.
Yeah, Thursday we'll try and hit some upper body again. Okay then, guys. Have a fantastic day.
You
Thank
too.
you. By the way, where can we find the records of the past sessions?
So PJ should you may have to email PJ. I think he was originally sending them out, but I think he's now just sending them out for those that email to him.
Okay, I've never seen. Okay.
Yeah. The other thing to check as well is the YouTube channel. There's a new Try London YouTube channel.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
There's
Okay.
some like mobilizations on there, but we haven't put any of these sessions up.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I only keep like 2 or 3 at a time because there's only like so much space so you can record them on. So normally I'll leave about 2 weeks on there, and then when I record some new ones, I like take one off and add one on.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Cool. Cheers. Thanks, Dane. Have a good day. Bye. See you, everyone.